Welcome to Golden Flame Champions, where we honor the legendary fighters who faced life's fiercest battles and left their mark on boxing history. Today, we celebrate their journeys, showing that true strength lives far beyond the final bell. If their stories inspire you, like, share, and subscribe for more unforgettable boxing legends. Jeff Fenech, born May 28, 1964, in Sydney, Australia, was a three-division champion nicknamed the Marrickville Mauler. At 61, he has dealt with heart problems and underwent major surgery in 2019. Though younger than 70, Fenech's warrior spirit and recovery inspire admiration among boxing fans worldwide. Wilfred Benitez, born September 12, 1958, in New York City, made history as the youngest ever world champion at just 17. Now 66, he suffers from severe neurological decline due to boxing injuries, requiring family care. Despite his health struggles, Benitez remains admired as a prodigy of the sport. Floyd Mayweather Sr., born October 19, 1952 in the USA, veteran trainer and father of Floyd Mayweather Jr., carved his own career as a welterweight. Now about 72, he faces age-related health concerns, including respiratory problems, but continues to inspire younger fighters with his sharp boxing mind and training legacy. Roberto Duran, born June 16, 1951, in Panama, legendary four-division world champion, is regarded as one of boxing's all-time greats. At 74, he lives with health concerns, including the use of a pacemaker following heart issues. Despite these struggles, Hands of Stone remains a beloved national hero. Jose Legra, born March 19, 1943, in Cuba, a two-time WBC featherweight champion, gained fame for his speed and artistry. Now 82, he enjoys relatively good health compared to many peers. Still remembered warmly, Legra remains a respected figure in both Cuban and Spanish boxing circles. Masahiko Fighting Harada, born April 5, 1943, in Japan, legendary flyweight and bantamweight champion, inspired generations of Japanese fans. At 82, he deals with age-related health limitations but continues to be honored in boxing events. Harada's fierce spirit keeps his name alive as one of Asia's greatest. Larry Holmes, born November 3, 1949, the former heavyweight champion famously known as the Easton Assassin, remains a revered figure in boxing. Now 75, he has faced health struggles including diabetes and heart issues, leading to occasional fatigue. Despite these challenges, Holmes still active in media and business. He is the oldest living former heavyweight champion. Bruno Arcari, born January 1, 1942, in Italy, a dominant European junior middleweight champion, retired nearly unbeaten. Now 83, he enjoys relatively stable health compared to many peers, though slowed by age. Arcari remains celebrated as one of Italy's greatest boxing figures, admired for his defensive mastery. Billy Backus, born March 5, 1943, in New York, former WBA/WBC welterweight champion, famously upset Jose Napoles in 1970. At 82, he experiences health challenges common in advanced age, but he remains a beloved figure in boxing circles, remembered for his surprising rise and gritty determination. John Conte, born May 27, 1951 in the UK, former light heavyweight world champion, was admired for his power and charisma. Now around 74, he deals with the natural decline of age but remains active in public events. Conte is still remembered as one of Britain's most talented champions of the 1970s. Mike Weaver, born July 7, 1952 in the USA, former WBA heavyweight champion, earned fame with his resilience and punching power. At 73, he lives with health challenges linked to his long career, but stays connected to the boxing community. Weaver's legacy endures as a respected champion of his era. Tony Mundine, born June 10, 1951 in Australia, a prominent figure in Aboriginal sports history, fought across multiple weight classes with distinction. Now 74, he has faced heart problems in later years, but remains admired for breaking barriers. Mundine is celebrated as one of Australia's pioneering boxing greats. Maurice Hope, born December 6, 1951 in the UK, former WBC light middleweight champion, earned fame for his sharp boxing style. Now 73, he lives more quietly, with health slowed by age. Still respected, Hope is remembered for his international success and contributions to Britain's rich boxing tradition. Carlos Zarate Serna, born May 23, 1951 in Mexico, was a devastating puncher and former bantamweight world champion. At 72, he has battled health issues related to aging but continues to be honored as one of Mexico's greatest knockout artists. His name remains synonymous with power and dominance in the ring. Danny Lopez, born July 6, 1952 in the USA, known as Little Red, was a beloved featherweight champion admired for his knockout style. At 73, he copes with the effects of aging but maintains his warm reputation. Lopez remains a fan favorite, cherished for his courage and all-action fighting spirit. Vito Antuofermo, born February 9, 1953 in Italy/USA, a gritty former middleweight world champion, gained fame for his toughness. Now 72, he experiences health struggles, including mobility issues, but is still celebrated by fans. Antuofermo's career is remembered for his determination and memorable battles against boxing's elite. Ben Villaflor, born November 10, 1952 in the Philippines, former super featherweight champion, brought pride to his nation in the 1970s. At 72, he lives more quietly, managing the toll of age and past battles. Villaflor remains a respected name in Philippine sports history, remembered for his skill and endurance. Sugar Ray Leonard, born May 17, 1956, in Wilmington, North Carolina, dazzled as a 5-division champion. At 69, he maintains good health though slowed by aging joints from his long career. Leonard remains visible as a commentator and motivational speaker, inspiring audiences with lessons from boxing and life. Thomas Hearns, born October 18, 1958, in Memphis, Tennessee, was the feared hitman of the 1980s. At 66, he has dealt with financial troubles and lingering health effects from boxing. Still, Hearns is celebrated for his power and impact on the sport's golden era. Marvin Camel, born December 24, 1951, in Ronan, Montana, became the first cruiserweight world champion. He once held both the WBC and IBF titles. Now 73, he faces modest health struggles but continues to live quietly in Montana. Camel is recognized for his pioneering role in establishing the cruiserweight division in professional boxing. Thank you for watching. Though time may test their bodies, the spirit of boxing legends still resonates through their battles and stories. Their legacy lives on, not quietly, but in the powerful echoes of courage and determination. If these champions inspire you, hit like, comment, and share to honor their enduring spirit.